What's going on, y'all? This is the Happy Humor Podcast. I'm your host, Ray Reed. Got my co-host with me, starting across from me, North Jones. North Jones, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Keora.
Keota?
Yeah.
What's that?
That's the New Zealand way of saying hello.
Okay.
New Zealand.
I'm taking us all
Okay.
across the country now.
Shout out to my New Zealanders.
All right.
That's right. We got Barry over here. What's going on, Barry?
Hey, what's going on with y'all? Just starting off this weekend right. Starting off with a happy Mother's Day for all of the mothers.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Definitely got to give a shout out and appreciation
Dear mama.
to the mothers. Definitely on this good weekend.
All right. And then we got O and J over here. What's going on, man?
What's up, Happy Humor? Yeah, I mean, happy Mother's Day to all those mothers out there. I mean, especially Section 8 mothers. Keep your heads up.
Especially them.
Oh, yeah, definitely,
Especially
definitely.
I want to give a special Mother's Day to my wife for holding out the family,
You better.
my mom, and my sister, and Christina and Lisette. Great moms right there.
All right, all right.
Now that we got that out the way, talking about Mother's Day, let's go over to women's. Do y'all think in this day and age, women's need to lower their expectations
It's fucking
when
real.
seeking a relationship?
Just a tad bit.
Yes, they
Tad
do.
bit.
Yeah.
What's that?
Rearrange some rules.
Rearrange it?
Yeah.
So what would y'all say is like, because I seen a clip where a girl said she's not talking to somebody that makes less than like $2 million. I'm pretty sure
I
she'll be single for the
mean,
rest of her life, but
Unless she's dating a basketball player, she's going to be single for a long fucking time.
I think these situations, like we read too much into social media and the stupid shit motherfuckers say on stupid social media.
For the same.
Like most motherfuckers is not even seeing money they goddamn self. And you can't tell me I need to be making $2 million and you working at ShopRite. You cannot tell me that shit.
have you ever come across that? Like, started talking to a girl and then when she tells you her expectations, you're like, yeah, I can't talk to this girl.
Well, I mean, it's all types of women that have different tastes and expectations and what they want. So most of those, if they don't fit your expectation, just move on to the next one. You know, it's no point in trying to like make it work if she's already set on what she want. It's no convincing her of like, it's no, oh, I'm gonna try to make her see my personality or make her see I'm thorough or whatnot. Nah, you're not gonna do that. She already set and what she want. You might as well just go ahead to the next one. It just it is what it is. It's too many women out here just to be trying to fit yourself
Yeah.
onto something that you know is not gonna work.
No, I definitely
Kind of
agree.
like to touch on what Barry was saying. It's like, yeah, it's like they want you to have 100K, but they'll probably only making like 30, 40K. And it's like,
Yeah,
we doing more to provide more than anything.
yeah,
You know, just because we can't pay your bills, take you out and buy that bag.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you broke.
Yeah,
Or,
no, definitely.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Nah.
How you feel about that, Jay? Like, what's your take on that?
It's stupid because you put an expectation so high that if the person doesn't reach it, now you're disappointed and you're unhappy and everything. Like, you got to lower your expectations. Like, that way you won't run into those situations.
Right.
Yeah, and for the guys too, I think our expectations are kind of minuscule compared to
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. And I just want to clear it up. Just because like we talking about women's expectation, don't mean that a lot of niggas' expectations is fucked up too.
Yeah.
Like a lot of niggas' expectation is fucked up. A
Yeah.
lot of niggas got the Instagram shit fucked up, and y'all expect women to really be out here thinking like ass and titties just set up like that. They don't. You know what I'm saying? They don't. Sometimes when that bra come off, listen, she tired, the titties tired too. Just gonna let you know that it's a
Mhm.
hard truth to really accept.
Niagara
I know
Falls.
sometimes you see these videos and shit, titties just sitting upright and perky and all that. That's not real life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in a relationship, sometimes titties get tired too. Sometimes they want to lay down too.
Yeah.
You know, it just is what it is.
Yeah,
shout
but,
out to the titties.
but the
Yeah.
the perky ones do look good though.
No, the perky ones look good, but is it real though? Like,
Real.
is that real?
Sometimes you gotta have an imagination. You know what I mean? You gotta go with the fantasy. You know what I mean?
Right,
Take that nice round joint that just
right,
bounce once when you smack it. You know, it's all right though.
right.
What's your preference with like breast size? Does it matter to y'all?
As long as
Nah.
there's something there, is it a handful, I'm good.
Yeah.
You too, Barry?
Yeah, nah, I mean, I do mean the big ones. Oh, of course, without a doubt.
You prefer that?
Yeah, I like them. Yeah, I like big ones. Yeah, like I like a balanced like mix. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? A little bit of ass, a little bit of titties. Like
And the
a little
ones that
bit,
got the flat
know,
chest, as long as the
like a-
nipple
like a-
sticks out further from the chest, I'm
like a
cool with
little
that.
bit. like a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You cool with that?
I'm cool with that. Just look. I don't want the nipple to be. Then it look like a man chest. Like at least I had a nipple step out. Like all right, she got a little something there. You know.
The girl with the DP, does she have like small breasts?
No, she was built nice.
Yeah.
Hell to these
I
areas.
don't know, cause like it's like a mixture. Like titties is a toss up. Either you get like small nipples or big nipples. Like it's never like consistent.
Yeah.
Like you either get like that. Like you get like the small nipple with the big areola.
Yeah,
or
them
the big nipple with
areolas.
the-
Ooh,
How about that? Is that a preference for y'all? Like areolas?
Yeah, them areolas got to
I
be
don't
right.
mind 'em.
They got to be right.
Hell yeah.
Like what's right to you
I
though?
want my areolas look like two black
I don't
eyes.
mind 'em.
That's how
Hell
you want
yeah.
them to look like.
Yes,
Yeah.
I need that.
But like small
Actually,
or like
two black
nice big
eyes.
round circle joints.
you
Yep.
talking about like huge?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is though. I like when they wear the bra that's like a little bit too little and it's like the areola peek out.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, that's what you like
Yeah, I
that?
like that.
Yes. Oh
Yeah, I
my
like
goodness,
that.
that's
How about you, Chris? You over there laughing?
You're taking me back.
How you
You're
feel
taking
about
me
that?
back.
What's your preference?
You very crazy.
Yeah, I
don't
like
know,
that.
with me, it doesn't matter. As long as they right, they can be big, small, little. It don't matter.
But is anything too big or anything too small? Like when it comes to
them
that,
Jones can't be hanging, yo.
Oh, too big?
Can't
Yeah,
be
like
Like, it can't be
rim
touching
on
your belly
my
button.
Jones,
44
like-
triple D's. Now that's ridiculous.
Like a Reese cup just sitting in there. You know?
and I hate when they look too fake, like plasticky,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
like too
yeah.
big and like fake.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
with
don't
that.
like the fake ones.
As long as I can't see the incision where they got the surgery, I'm cool. Like,
Yeah.
doctor that shit up, put some makeup, something,
Yeah.
whatever.
He said,
Get a tan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're in a day and age too where the BBLs died out.
Hmm.
Like I think that era's over.
I think that era is over.
Yeah, because it's just like you really don't need them. I seen a lot of chicks with little asses really still get the same amount of attention.
Yeah,
Like I think, far as like for women, if you have like a sort of personality about yourself, it's a way that you carry yourself, and you're open to like guys talking to you. I still think you're going to be fine. You don't need the BBL.
It's the rise of the
You know what
slim
I'm saying?
thicks.
Like, and I think like BBLs nowadays are way too dangerous to really be getting them like
Yeah.
that because you never know what's going to happen.
yeah.
I mean, you can get that shit could be fucked up, and now your shit look like a yam back there.
And then a lot of BBLs you see now, right? They be like off, like
overdoing it.
yeah, like
Yeah.
overdoing it. Like she got two big butts, like
Yeah, but skinny legs they
yeah,
can't be
skinny
good.
leg, and how you have chicken
Yeah.
legs?
They
Like,
can't be good for your ACL either.
yeah.
Walk around looking like an ant.
Yeah, got a giant
Can't
ass
be
and no
good for you,
calves.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that looks weird.
Yeah,
That had a long run though. I think that might have been the longest run for a female. Like
well, I mean, like still, I mean, the OnlyFans chicks are still getting it. You know what I'm saying? And the chicks that still
Oh,
do
yeah,
content,
yeah.
you know, they still.
yeah,
getting
but I
it.
remember at a point that's what like that was the end thing. Now it's like slowly dying out.
Yeah, because like a lot of the time, well, I mean, like a lot of women are starting to see like niggas really don't care about that shit. Like
Mhm.
we really don't care. It's nice to look at, but at the end of the day, the women who still don't have BBLs is getting more attention and they getting in relationships.
Yeah,
Like,
I'd rather have a natural girl than all that BBL stuff.
right?
yeah, I'm the same way.
Huh?
I'm the same way.
Yeah, give me a
Yeah.
Jill Scott or something like that.
Yeah,
Jill Scott.
yeah,
Just
Pretty
saying
good.
all natural, like
Yeah,
you know,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah, everything.
If they got the BBL, can the fart actually really pass through that shit?
I don't know. I never have you had a girl with a BBL before?
No, like I mean, I knew a chick that did have one, but I never like, you know what I mean? But it seemed like most of that shit is like different type of like, some of it is plastic. Like, can it really like go through that shit?
I think it'll get past it.
It's gonna get past. Though.
Yeah,
like
I'm
any
pretty
other
sure.
joke.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure to get
Maybe
past.
the silent way.
Yeah. Speaking of that, what's like the age breakdowns? How you
Like,
break it down? That's the plastic inflating.
Yeah.
It's not the
Mm.
fart.
It's going through the plastic. It's a can. Yeah.
How about the age breakdowns? Like, how do you like separate the age groups, the age demographics? Chris,
I don't know. We was talking about the other day. For what I would say from what is it, 16 or 18? I say from 18 to 25. It's like the younger crowd.
They the ones that still wear the baby hairs.
so you think there's an age limit that you got to stop wearing?
Nah, but definitely the ones with like the baby hairs and the lashes, them you already know what it's hitting for with them.
Are you a fan of the lashes?
Huh?
Are you a fan of the lashes?
I don't mind lashes as long as they're not too big. Cause like after a while, I don't want to feel that air when you blink.
Yeah, when you got your Jones looking like Venus flytraps, then that's too much. I don't need all that.
Yeah.
You old school, right?
Yeah, I'm old school. I don't need no
And
big
then
lashes.
sometimes they do their eyebrows with it, so I don't know what expression they going for.
That is true.
Yeah, I don't
That
know
is
what
true when you
expression
think
they
about
going
it.
for. So I'm a little bit confused. Like, are you interested or are you not? Like, I don't know.
What you was my fault. You was going through the
So
bracket.
yeah, so then you
Barry
had
got carried away about the lashes.
from the I would say from the 30s to the 35s. What I would call that what the aunties,
Yeah, that's aunties.
the aunties.
Like 30 to 40.
That's not milfs.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
I mean, some of them are milfs, aunties. You could probably put that in the same category. You know,
I say 25
Yeah.
to 30 are the milfs.
yeah,
35 ish.
that's the ones where the only thing they want to do is just sit, whine, and watch Law and Order. You know, that's that age range.
Murder, She Wrote.
You know,
Yeah.
they like to get their dick before 9:00. That's the
The-
type
the-
of
what-
yeah.
and what's the age range for that?
That's like 30 to I say 30 to like 37, 35.
What's them, the aunties?
Yeah, the aunties. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like that. Yeah, that's like that around
Yeah,
that.
and then from
Yeah.
like 30, 37 to like 41.
Mhm. That's the ones they only do one. They only do like two get outs out of the week. They only go out 2 weekends out of the month. Because after that they be tired. They don't want to do all that shit.
And like
That's true.
37 to 50 is the Cougars.
Nah,
Yeah.
I say from 40 plus. It's like it's the Kruger slash
40 plus.
Hellcats.
Yeah.
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 The Hellcats.
Yeah.
No, the
Old
Hellcats
heads
is
that still got the
over.
snapback.
No,
Hellcats
I
is
say
over
the
50.
snappy nappy
40,
dugout.
40. No, 40. That's the Cougar. The Hellcat is 50 and up.
Yeah, 50 and up is the Hellcats.
Yeah, Hellcat is 50
No,
and
I
up.
say 45 for the Hellcat.
For 45? That's
Yeah, because the Hellcat can't be too old. It's like that old Charger that you want. Like, but even to this day, everyone's driving it.
That's true. That is true.
Nah, I say about at least 50. 50 is Hellcat territory. 50.
50 is AARP. level
Nah,
type stuff.
No, not
nah,
50.
not 50.
No offense,
Not
Jay.
50. Not 50. No, not 50. It's still some chicks that 50 that can still give it to you.
I got till 65 for that.
What's the oldest y'all would go
65 is
and the
crazy.
youngest? You heard?
Huh?
What's the oldest and youngest y'all would date?
Oldest, I'll do a 50.
50.
I'll do 50.
And how about youngest?
Youngest, I got at least do 24, 25.
24, 25.
Yeah.
I'm interested in this. How about you?
Yeah.
Oldest, I do 81.
Yeah. Oh,
And
You heard that?
shit.
don't knock a gummy, nigga.
They're
That
gonna be like the boy in the clumps. Remember? And the Nutty Professor of the clumps.
That's
They had the
That's Maya
81,
Angelou,
nigga.
nigga.
81. What y'all gonna do at 81?
Yo, when she take them teeth out and that gummy slides through them, man, I'm telling you.
81 is crazy.
That ain't happening at 81.
That's disrespectful.
She can't get down there like that at 81.
She ain't got to.
Huh?
She ain't got to.
How the fuck you gonna do
I
it?
can wedge that shit in her mouth while she laying down. I'm good.
Yo,
Nigga,
remember he did DPs and all that. He knows how to do his way around.
I'm freak boy. Yeah, I trust me. I got many positions, many styles.
Nigga, she sleep after MASH go off.
I wake that ass up.
How about youngest?
Well, youngest, I think the youngest I probably go like 21.
You would go 21?
You go 21.
Yeah,
I can't do that, man.
just because they keep you alive. You know what I mean?
Nah. She gonna want to do all them
Yeah.
fucking TikTok dances with you.
She gonna wear you out,
Yeah,
Jay.
they want TikToks. They want
She gonna wanna
Reeboks
go to,
classics.
Like, the B2K,
You know what I mean?
that little
Yeah, the millennial tour and
She
everything.
want to go to that. You ain't gonna want to go to that.
I'm not gonna
Nah.
go with her. I'm gonna let her go with her friends and shit like
Do
that.
the young chicks even know the millennial tour? Do they even?
I think that age range probably is
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's
maybe.
like all right. That's
Yeah,
like
that's-
30.
yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
30. Yeah, they don't know who Omarion and them niggas is.
They want to go see Taylor Swift and shit.
Yeah, they might. Yeah.
So you would go 21 for sure?
Yeah, that's why I keep lollipops in my car.
Wow.
Okay, we gonna have to edit that out.
Yeah, Mr. Jones.
Yeah, we gonna have to edit that out. Dead on. Yeah, we gonna have to edit that out.
Cause I ain't trying to be associated.
Here at the Happy Humor Podcast, we do not condone any type of illegal activities such as what this individual has mentioned. So
Allegedly, he has
his thoughts does not reflect the whole podcast, and nor does it reflect
It's
the
a
whole
chocolate
members
sinner.
of the podcast. We just gonna forget that he even said that bullshit, and we just gonna keep filming.
And how about you? What's your age range?
The youngest I would date is probably like 32. The oldest probably like 42, maybe.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good age range.
I don't see with me. I just don't have time for the games and stuff like
Your
that.
filter little as shit.
Yeah.
What you mean my filter little? Like,
Damn, 32 to 42.
yeah, cause I mean,
Dang, he only
it's
got
nothing
10
wrong
age,
dating
10-year
a,
age group.
Like, I would date a mature chick or whatever like that, but sometimes that age difference it throws off relationships and things like
Yeah, I
that.
can understand.
Yeah, and then mentally they're not gonna be on your same
Yeah,
same
on the
wavelength
level
either.
as you. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Like I don't know how I couldn't imagine him dating a 21-year-old. Like
Mm-mm.
you gonna be late.
It wouldn't last long. I already know that.
How long you think it'll last?
I give it 2 weeks,
Hmm.
if that.
Why don't you think it'll last long? Like what would happen?
Because I get tired of all the.
She want to go out the Drake night. You sitting there and taking your medication.
All
You
you
said
want to
you-
do is sit in the house and look at Temu. What's wrong with that? They got good movies.
Not Timu.
Yeah.
Timo got movies?
Timu got movies.
Oh shit! I said Temu. I meant to say Tubi. No,
Oh,
I'm
Tubi.
sorry. I'm wearing Temu. Sorry about that.
Oh, shout out
Shout
by
out
the
to
way to
Timo.
Timo.
Shout out to Timo.
I
They
mean,
sponsoring
Jay-
Jay's clothing right now.
Jay ordered 6 outfits for $30.
Be
And they-
prepared to see a fire
Yeah.
outfit on Jay every
Every
episode. Like, yeah,
episode.
this is King Wear right here.
Every episode.
I will not repeat a set. There will always be something new. There will always
Yeah.
be Temu.
They shipped all that nigga shit in a shot right bag. They ain't even.
I got a king set waiting for me right now. I got for $8.92.
That's why you tricking on them young girls. You can afford it because you ain't spending money on your clothes.
Damn right. Yeah, you got to be smart. You know what I mean? $8 for a pair of boots. $8 for a set. $5 for a t-shirt. Yo, I didn't spend a lot of money for this leg. This leg, you know what I mean?
And it's looking fresh.
And it's fresh to death. I only can wear it once though. Because once I wash it, that's when it all gets fucked up. It's the
That happens with that.
that cheap material, you know what I mean? So it's done after that.
You take it to the dry cleaners.
Got to.
Yeah.
They the only ones that can fix that
The
shit.
dry
dry
cleaning bills more
cleaners
than the clothes.
Dry cleaners ain't gonna do nothing to that shit, dog.
Dry cleaners gonna be like, take that back, man.
Yeah.
So shout out to Temu quality. You need to up your quality of your shirts, but they all right though.
They not. That's why that shit $8.
I understand that's why they $8, but you got some nice imprints on these joints. I like this King stuff.
Oh man! Well, now that Mother's Day is approaching us, by the time it's coming out, Mother's Day had just passed. But a shout out to my birthday, May 11th is falls on Mother's Day. this
Happy
year.
birthday,
Thank you.
Ray!
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate
Right.
it.
What you 42?
40.
Okay.
40?
Mhm.
Oh, the
All
big
right.
four.
Yep,
Oh,
40
Big
club.
4-0.
it's all downhill after that, bro.
You should
It's
know.
all downhill.
But yeah, well, Mother's Day and Father's Day, I always think like it's crazy. Like you see Mother's Day, they have the nice jewelry commercials, and we get power tools and socks for commercials for us.
We
I
do.
think that needs to be a little bit like
We do.
even. Or we get barbecue grills, but we got to cook it. Like we got to be out there
Yeah.
cooking.
Yeah, we
Like,
get, we get
yeah.
Sears. You know what I mean? Home Depot, Lowe's.
I mean, it's all right. Look, it's about time that we start recognizing fathers. And I understand it's a lot of single mothers out here. I know ain't nobody erasing y'all shit. Y'all still having y'all day on Mother's Day, but stay the fuck out of Father's Day.
I hate. Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing that shit. Oh, I gotta do it on my own. I'm the mother and the father. We don't want to hear that, bitch. We heard it on Mother's Day. We don't want to hear that. Far as like that, we already got enough. Every time Father's Day come around, it's always fucking raining.
Yeah, ain't that
Ain't
bullshit?
shit going on. Ain't no reservations popping off. They ain't doing no Father's Day specials. They ain't doing none of that shit.
No good games on TV.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, I understand. Yes, we love the mothers. We do. We love it. We love y'all. But damn, can we at least get a look? Can we all just agree that on Father's Day, if you really love your nigga, suck his dick?
Early in the
that-
morning, as soon as you
Suck your
wake up,
This is the message. Listen,
pop it
brothers,
right in there.
You are not alone. You have support out here. Ask for this up.
Should
It's
you even have
Father's
to
Day.
ask? I don't even
It's-
think you should
it's
have to
Father's
ask.
Day.
You
Right?
shouldn't have to ask.
You shouldn't even have to
Shouldn't
ask.
No, I'm just saying, like in the morning to wake up with it. Just say like, hey, baby, when at 6 o'clock in the morning,
Hey, you trying to slurp the slug?
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
baby,
6
I
o'clock
just
in
need
the
that
morning.
nice little slow neck,
I
that
wouldn't
you
say
always
slurp
do.
the slug because that might turn it off. But I would say, hey, my check engine light is on. Can you do some service? Something.
But if she
Something
says
like-
no, that might fuck your day up.
Huh?
Ooh,
She says no, that
if
might
she
mess your
say
day up.
no.
If she say no to you on Father's Day and you've been a good father, I mean, I think you got your answer on what you need to do. I'm just saying,
I just think it need to be more consideration for the fathers out here, because like I feel like
do.
this day and age, you have to do more as a father.
Yeah.
Well, not do more, but it's just
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I try to make it be a balance where
and spit on it. Make it exciting.
Yeah, I mean, hawk two of that thing.
oh, okay.
Wow.
I don't know how you gonna follow that up, but good luck.
I don't
Yeah.
know how to follow that up.
Spit and a twist.
Mm.
No, I just think overall, you all right? You finished?
Yeah.
You got it all? Okay. No, I just feel like I don't know. I feel like we don't get our just due like that. That's all.
Yeah, give me a reason to go out on the grill. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Because if she get that shit to you right, that spit and that hot tour, that real shit and that twist, you go out in that grill in the rain.
And you did say that was non-negotiable. Of
Yeah, you
yours.
get out. Yeah, you get out on that grill in the rain. You
Yeah.
get out in that motherfucker. She do
dancing,
that shit right.
dancing and everything,
Yeah,
right?
you do that shit right. What the fucking socks she gave you?
Yeah, he ain't lying. The nigga drive 20 miles for a little Haagen-Dazs joint just after a dick suck. Like,
That's what you did.
hell yeah.
It's crazy.
Was it? Dick and balls all at the same time. That was.
Was it a
She was
stripper?
off the hook. No, it wasn't a stripper. 52nd and Walloosa.
Wow. What's that? Prostitute?
Shout out to all the night walkers out there. Keep doing your thing. Keep your heads up.
Where's
When she
that
do
at?
the balls too, that's called a doggy bag, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's that called?
a doggy bag.
And what's that?
When she do when she suck your dick and get the balls too.
At the same time or
Yeah,
just
at the same time.
answers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's rare. So
It's rare. Yeah. It's a rare find.
yeah,
So when you
It's like a
find it, you hold on
unicorn.
to it?
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
unicorn hose.
Yeah.
They well experienced.
I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
yeah.
Most times she don't have teeth.
Do big girls give head better?
Hmm?
Do big girls give head better?
I can honestly say they do.
I think
can
so.
say they do.
Yeah.
I agree with
can
you on
say
that
they
one.
do. Listen. If you do the right thing on what y'all eat, oh, it's going down
Mm.
for sure. It's going down.
Man, for a poor man grub, I got the craziest sloppy toppy ever.
Hmm.
4 wings and fries. That sloppy toppy was the best in the business. She was so grateful for that platter.
Mhm.
Okay. I got you. Men's what's I'm looking for? Men's self-care. Do you think that's something that is coming out more now? Shout out to 387 Grooming. They give great facials. Check them out. Black owned business. 387
Okay.
Grooming. Check them out. But
Okay.
do y'all think it's like becoming like the norm for like guys to go get facials now? Do women have a problem with it?
Yeah, because there's more guys taking selfies and posting the pictures on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff. So they got to keep their shit right.
Nah, I'm gonna say this, dog. You have to take care of yourself. Just nigga, just fucking just showering ain't gonna do shit, yo.
Yeah, you got to get pedicures.
You gotta do like if you gonna be touching up all on a chick and whatever, dog. You gotta get something done, dog. And you don't have to do every now and then. Me personally, I do twice a year. Like
You wash twice a year?
no mani pedi, nigga.
Oh.
You get facials?
Nah, I haven't done that because I got my own like skincare routine. Like I got my own shit. But I mean, I might, but I have my own skincare routine.
Fruits and
Okay.
berries, baby.
So, like-
fruits and berries.
I think it's important that you do like take care of your shit because it's like you can't really be going because like I know chicks don't really say it and like some chicks overlook it, but they definitely looking at your feet and your hands and all that shit. Like they definitely notice like when you take care of your
If you
shit.
have blackheads and
Yeah,
shit.
and if they talking shit, like, so what? If you a nigga that you like to be clean, you like to take care of yourself, it's always gonna be a chick that appreciates that shit. Like a lot of chicks out here fucking with niggas, they get their drawers out the hamper.
Get their draws out the hamper?
They get their drawers out the hamper.
Ugh.
A lot of niggas they wearing the same drawers out here, and a lot of bitches is used to that, which is cool. But the niggas that take care of themselves is not feminine. Like if you really taking care of yourself, you taking care of your skin and X, Y, and Z. Like that's
I
a
don't
good thing.
Yeah, I don't think
You
it should
should
be
want a
looked at
nigga
like
to
that.
do that. Yeah, you should want a nigga to do that.
I don't know. I feel like self care is more needed now. Cause like back then it was only the women getting the self care, getting the nails done, and all that stuff like that. And now it's starting to be more showing it where you could get the. I haven't got one done, but I see the towel thing. They scrub the face, stuff like that. They even some of the ones I've been seeing is like women. They even shape you up, stuff like that. I feel like it's definitely more needed for a lot of men now. That's like a stress reliever.
Yeah, it's definitely like a massage. It's definitely a relaxing situation when you
And
get
if
a
you got a
facial.
good chick, go with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, go with her. Make it a day out
could
of it.
definitely
You know what I'm
be
saying?
a
Like
day
make
at the
it
spa.
make it an experience with y'all.
Like fuck going to the spot with your friend. Let's go together.
Yeah, go with y'all. Yeah, go with your girl. Like, go with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, while she get her nails done, you get shit. You know what I mean? You ain't got to get the shit done like how she do it. I think that's the misconception. Like, they see how chicks get their nails, they think that's all the nail salons do and shit. But no, they clean your shit out and everything. Like, you get the full on treatment. Like, go ahead and get your shit done. Like, take care of yourself.
Y'all both getting the happy endings?
That's the massage, nigga.
No.
That's the massage parlor.
Well,
Where the fuck is your mind at?
that's self care.
Where do you go for massages, Jay?
Where do I go massages?
Yeah.
Center City, about 5th and Locust.
You get happy endings?
Oh yeah, they got good work down there.
You doing raw?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they bathe you and everything, put oil all on you and everything, slide their body up against you and all that. They work it out. Nice deep tissue massage.
You sure they licensed?
They probably not, but
Now we know. Now I know to get you a gift card there for your birthday.
she May Lee told me, she work it out, so I'm good.
Shout out to the massage parlor. with
Shout out
Jay
to Miss Lee.
Miss Lee.
Yeah,
Good peoples.
yeah. She her hands do magic.
Have you ever burnt them?
Hmm?
Have you ever burnt them like not paid?
Oh no, I haven't burnt them.
Burn down.
Them dryers come for your
You
ass.
definitely can't burn them. They will
Yeah, they can't burn them niggas.
they will jump out at you like ninjas. It ain't happening.
Actually, I got a question for Barry when he was talking about like Mother's Day, like stay out of it for Father's Day.
Okay, yeah.
If it's a stud, do you think they celebrate Father's Day?
I think it depends on like what level of stud. I think the studs that never took dick before, and the ones that's just been strictly studly, and you know what I mean, they wear the Ethica draws, and
They can get away with it.
I think they can get away with it. I think the Brittany Grinders can get away with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they could get away with it.
Like the brat,
The
brat
young
get
MA?
away with
Yeah.
it?
Nah, I don't know. I can't say the brat. I don't know about the brat.
Young and May.
Ray sister.
Yeah, young
I
MA.
mean, yeah, Young and May for sure. Young and May, yeah.
Look, after I seen the Brat on What Do You Like video with Tyrese, I would never look at
Yeah.
Brat like as
But-
nothing else, though.
Yo, she
But I
bad
can
as
say
hell in
though,
that video.
if there are studs like out in the kid, life, like playing that father role and shit, shout out to them too. They do deserve like respect and everything else. Anybody stepping out in the father role and doing that, they do deserve respect as well. So
That's right.
yeah, they can take that.
They get a
too.
pass.
Yeah, they can take that. Any I wouldn't even just say the studs. Like even the on a serious note, even like some of the women who are in a relationship with another woman who may not be studs, but they're still playing like the father role in the relationship, they can still get that pass too.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
I just
And
want to see
even
what.
shout out to the dads that's out here being like, well, I wouldn't say they moms, but the dads that where the kids don't have mothers and stuff like that for any reason.
Oh,
You
the
know, you
single
gotta shout
dads.
out to
Yeah.
them too. 'Cause
Oh
they
yeah,
gotta
single dads. Yeah.
be doing hair and
No, but the crazy thing is, girls will go crazy if they hear that single dad saying "Happy Mother's Day" to me too, because I'm a full time mom and dad to my kids. They're like, "Nah, it's
Yeah.
Mother's Day, but y'all come around on Father's Day."
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I might have to agree with the women, dog. If you claiming Mother's Day as a nigga, I don't know.
You don't think so?
That's I don't know. I don't know about that. Like shout out to what you do, but like I'm not saying Happy Mother's Day to myself if I'm a nigga. I don't know about
I
that.
mean, I'm just saying,
Huh.
like, what if the
Yeah, I
mom
don't-
wasn't there? Like, you.
yeah,
you
I
did
understand
both
that,
ends,
but
like-
I ain't gonna say like, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not.
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
Barry's just saying he don't
describe
want
it.
to be
Yeah.
acknowledged like Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah,
to Barry. Like I
like-
see Barry be like Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
But it's cool for the ladies for oh yeah, I was the mom and the dad.
I mean, yeah,
So,
but
so is that a man law violation?
huh? No, that's not a man law violation.
Saying Happy Mother's Day to somebody?
No, that's not.
So another man?
No, No, that's not a man law violation.
All right, so it's a year right now that it's been since the Kendrick and Drake beef. What do y'all think is the greatest rap battle of all time?
That's a hard one.
Because I think it's the Kendrick and Drake.
I don't know.
Because a lot of people would put Jay-Z and Nas in there, the Ether John.
Yeah.
Not the greatest song. I'm talking about just the battle itself.
As far as going back and forth,
but the back and forth battles,
I got like most entertaining for you.
To me, entertaining was back in the day with LL Cool J going against Kumo D, Ice T, and MC Hammer.
You would never see the
To the Break of Dawn. That's the name of the song.
Did they have video for it, or it was just like on radio?
I think Kumo D had a video for it. Matter of fact, Kumo D did a diss against LL at the end of a movie, and it's on the soundtrack. He just ran down all these different L's. That shit was hilarious.
I'm gonna have to say East Coast versus West Coast.
I wouldn't say that because people died.
I mean, what else do you want to be?
I mean, you're gonna have collateral damage.
Good music.
I mean, you gotta get music out of that. We got the trifecta. We got good music. Niggas died, and niggas was talking shit. I mean,
yeah, I would just like to keep the death out of it.
I mean, you can, but I think East Coast versus West Coast, that was like a real thing, like in the 90s. That was like the end all be all. That made niggas pick sides.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to be somewhere and pick a side. Like, I don't want to be in that position because I'm here in the East Coast.
I mean, we had to pick a side with niggas was making niggas pick sides with Kendrick and Drake.
No, you think so?
Yeah, people was picking sides. People was like, oh yeah, like.
That was only like if you're Team Kendrick, if you're Team Drake. It wasn't like either you on the West Coast or you for Canada. That was just like, are you Team Drake or Team Kendrick?
Yeah, but people had to like pick sides. Like, if you like Drake, niggas was coming after you. Like, oh yeah, you like this nigga and all this, that, and the third. And it's just like, they was making people pick sides. Like, either you like Kendrick or you like Drake. Like, it was like a whole thing, or like online. But as far as like with the East, it was like that with the East Coast, West Coast. But I think it had a bigger impact because it was like a whole region that was like beefing with another region, and everybody was making songs during that time. Like, everybody was coming at the West Coast. West Coast was coming at the West Coast. East Coast was coming at the East Coast. It was like a whole thing for like a couple years.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
Niggas will break up, start beefing with each other. Like lynch mob against NWA.
Yeah. Like, niggas was actually trying, because like the West Coast was trying to get an upper hand on the East Coast. East Coast was trying to get an upper hand on the West Coast. Like, niggas was actually already cranking out heat back then, like, because of the competition.
Okay. Well, that's a fair assessment. I'm glad that we're all on board and we all agree that Drake won the Kendrick battle. Next topic.
He did not win that battle.
I didn't see that.
He definitely didn't win that battle.
I mean, we talked about it in the previous podcast, and
he got Pusha T, he got Meek Mill, but
he didn't get Pusha. I wouldn't even say he got Pusha.
He out rap Pusha.
Nah,
He out rap Pusha.
Nah.
You know what it is not to stay on the Kendrick and Drake. We're gonna get off that, but this is the first time in a battle that I heard it wasn't the better bars that won a battle.
Well, yeah,
but it should always be about lyrics.
I think bars only win in like
rap battles,
rap battles, like the URL battles, because it's all right there for people to dissect all at one time.
But so Takeover sounded like a better overall song than Ether. But Ether was better because the lyrics on it was directed towards like Hov in a crazy way.
Right.
Takeover was the better song.
Okay.
But everybody agrees that Nas won based off of Ether.
Right.
Nas didn't have the better song. He had the better lyrics.
Right.
And this Kendrick and Drake, the narrative is it doesn't matter lyrics in this one because Family Matters has the best lyrics out of all the songs.
No,
but
come
I think,
on.
I
never even heard Family Matters.
But again,
I don't want to hear Family Matters.
I'm gonna reiterate my point. The way Kendrick handled the beef is the way that he wanted. When Family Matters came out, and I agree, Family Matters was the better song outside of everything else. But Kendrick released 2 songs right after that. Kendrick didn't let that song breathe. He made people forget Family Matters came out by releasing 2 songs right next to each other. So that's what really won him the beef, is because he released something right after,
That's what happened.
you know, and then it was kind of like an immediate response. It was like, damn,
About the cooking.
like damn, like he got something right after, like, and then he's going right after him.
So Family Matters didn't matter after that.
No, but one more point to that. But that don't matter because it was trash. That's like saying like if I put out a crazy song to you, but Barry dropped a response right after that, but it was trash, it overpowers my song.
Not necessarily that. It was the shock value of what was in the song.
Yeah.
I guess.
It was the shock value, and that's what
Whether
caught people off guard, and they forgot all about Family
whether it
Matters.
was true or not,
Yeah,
it was.
they forgot all about Family
Damn.
Matters because of everything that was like proposed in Meet the Grams. And then after that, before people even got a chance to dissect what was in Meet the Grams, he dropped Not Like Us. And then that kind of like was like, well, damn, how the fuck do you come after that when he dropped these two fucking bombshells right after that? So
Yeah, I
it was
get
like
you.
the shock value of it. And then it was kind of like Kendrick fucking with Drake on some fucking Howard band shit,
Yeah,
dancing in the fucking video. Like,
Yeah, Drake won.
oh yeah, Drake Not Like Us and shit.
Yeah.
Might I add,
And
right?
then won 5 awards with that.
Pusha killed Lil Wayne on a diss, so Drake could never come at Pusha at all. Cause I feel like Wayne is better than Drake. So don't even ever put Pusha saying anything like that. Cause I feel
Yeah.
like Pusha killed a lot of people, like for real. I just want to add that because Pusha
Yeah.
is like one of them rappers I got in my category with
Yeah.
Jim Jones and Shine. So don't.
Oh
With Jim
lord.
Jones, what you mean?
I'm just saying like
What kind of
Oh,
category is
Lord.
that?
Two of the baddest rappers out there.
I like.
Oh,
Oh,
I
they like-
feel like those rappers like Shine, Jim Jones, and
2 of the greatest out there.
yeah.
and Pushing and stuff are real rappers. Real rappers.
Yeah.
Like they really been through that.
Real
that life.
pain rap.
Chew Chinese stores classics.
We ain't talking. I thought we were all in agreement, but obviously we're not with the Drake.
You love
Now,
Drake.
We
Nah.
we was
Yeah.
You love Drake.
we
man.
we
Yes,
was
man.
until that nigga
I'm
said
not
Shine.
light-skinned.
maybe if y'all, yeah,
I don't
man.
care what y'all think about Shine. I just that's my opinion about these rappers that I talk about.
They know it's all opinionated. Very cooking you with Sean.
It's okay. I ain't worried about that.
But I was having this debate the other day when it comes to like that beef. Like I don't know if you know Drake stopped talking to LeBron,
Mm-mm.
right? They stopped talking
Wow.
during this beef, and the guy I was talking to, he's a huge LeBron James fan, but Drake stopped talking to him because he was like on a Pop Out concert and on his story would Not Like Us, which is depicting him as a pedophile. So I say Bron was wrong. Like I'm on Drake's side on that because if you my man and we cool with Jay, but Jay puts out a song calling me a pedophile, and you dancing to that, you're not my man at that point. I feel like. Do y'all think Bron was wrong?
Nah, I mean, far as like with Drake is at that point where he can be around a mass of people, but Drake also has to understand too, you around all these people, everybody is not going to be real and loyal to you.
No, I
Like-
get that, but like somebody like LeBron, like his kid, Drake's son calls him like uncle. Like they're cool.
Yeah.
So do you think Bron was wrong for dancing to Not Like Us?
I never really seen Bron as anybody as to like really hold anybody down far as like friendship wise. I think LeBron goes with the wave. I think LeBron goes
hell
with
yeah.
whatever is in. You know what I'm saying?
Ask Anthony Davis about that.
I think he go with the wave, but he also, if you notice, Brian is the one that's putting people's songs out, playing in the back seat of the
Yeah.
whatever car he in or whatever like that. I see where you coming from. I would feel some type of way, especially if my son calling you, uncle or something like that, and then you doing that.
It's a good
know.
song. I mean,
But then again, the
You can
industry
bop
is
to it.
all, they got their own little life too. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Barry, what was your final assessment? Was Bron wrong?
I mean, I mean, far as like with LeBron, in LeBron defense, he has showcased Kendrick songs in his I guess Instagram reels or whatever, in his videos as well, in his shorts. So I can't really say that he really. I think LeBron plays the middle field and part like with everything that he does,
Mhm.
and
Yep.
Far as like with that, Drake has to know like you got heat on you after that battle.
Yeah, I just feel like playing the middle field wouldn't be being
Yeah.
at the pop out show dancing.
Well,
to
no,
that shit.
I'm not. But it's different when you in that industry because you have to play the middle field because if somebody is going down, you're not going to go down with them. You know, you're going to try to keep your shit going no matter what you can do.
But like Jim Jones stood neutral. Jim Jones still praises Drake. He's still neutral. That's a real guy.
yeah.
You know what? I'm on your side now with Jim
One of
Jones.
the top 5 rappers dead or alive.
Who?
Jim Jones.
I must be dead then.
What do y'all think? It's getting rave reviews. I haven't seen it yet. The movie Sinners. Has anybody seen it?
I have.
I fell asleep on it.
You fell asleep during it?
Yeah.
You tripping. Sinners is the best movie of the year so far.
So is that good? So you would
Yes.
recommend to everybody see
Yes,
that?
I recommend everybody go see Sinners. Not even just, I understand a lot of people who are church going folks. I understand. I'm a Christian as well, who have a problem with the movie Sinners because of the title. But watching it, it is not like that. It has a lot of spiritual undertones that are not inherently in the realm of like Satan worship or anything like that. So I kind of just want to clear that up for everybody.
Wow.
It's a good movie. It has a lot of different elements, far as like vampire lore and everything else, and it's just a good movie overall. The plot, everything, the actors, the acting in it, everything is good. It's a 10 out of 10 movie this year so far. So I suggest everybody go see it.
Yeah.
And what do y'all think makes a good movie?
Action.
Yeah, for me,
Jean-Claude
I
Van
think
Damme. If Jean-Claude Van
Action.
Damme's in it, it's
Yeah.
a good movie.
The actor, the plot and the twist.
for me, I say the actor. I think if the actor can really
Embody the role.
hit home and embody the role. And another honorable mention I will say is the movie that Jonathan Majors is in about him playing a bodybuilder. I
Okay.
know that might not be everybody's twist, but that's like the main example of what I'm saying of like an actor playing a role and carrying a role. That movie may not be a movie that's for like a lot of people, but the acting that Jonathan Majors had in that movie was top notch, like bar none. And I think that's what really makes the movie like number one for me is the actor.
Yeah, is there like a movie where the character where you be like, yo, nobody could play that role but him?
Yeah,
Like for me, it'd be like Al Pacino and Scarface.
yeah,
I couldn't see nobody
Denzel.
playing Scarface.
yeah.
In
yeah.
what movie though?
Wait. I wouldn't say Training Day. Yeah, I could say Training Day.
No, I say
Training
Training Day.
Training Day, yeah.
I don't think nobody else can play that role.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think nobody could did a better job either on Malcolm X with him. I like how he
Yeah.
did Malcolm X.
Yeah, true.
He was really good at Malcolm X.
We also got Will Smith.
For Malcolm X?
Well, Will Smith did Muhammad Ali.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I think far as how Denzel looked, he looked a little bit more like Malcolm X. Like he looked just like a younger Malcolm X.
Yeah, and back then Will Smith
Yeah.
was young anyway. That was like in '92.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for the movie that that Denzel played in, he looks just like a younger Malcolm X. So it kind of fit.
Yeah.
So it kind of fit better more because he actually looked like them back in the day.
I agree.
But I will say like the actor for sure is like number one for me of like what makes a good movie.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the actor sells the movie at times.
Yeah, because you go it be a couple movies like, oh, who in this John? Oh, Denzel in this shit? Oh, I'm definitely gonna go see it.
Yeah, because the actor definitely makes the difference because even though it wasn't a movie, Spartacus,
Mhm.
the first season, they had a guy on there. He embodied that Spartacus role. Like you felt him, you felt this pain, everything that he went through.
Yeah,
And
R.I.P. to him.
But then he died. So in the second season, they had somebody else playing Spartacus.
It was
And
completely
it,
different.
it wasn't the same feel, wasn't the
wasn't.
same energy. It was like
What about the boy off of Snowfall? I felt like he bodied that role.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Franklin.
That's his name.
Oh, well, in the show, I think his name's like Idris or something. Damson.
no, that's
No, dance some
Damn.
damn.
It ain't Idris.
Dancing Idris.
It is Dancing Idris.
Yeah.
All right, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not-
Dancing, yeah.
Come on, man.
he knew what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Snowfall.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
I look
dancing,
white, but
yeah.
I be knowing these
Yeah,
movies.
dancing.
You know?
Stone
I
Cold.
don't watch all the movies like that. So you
Mhm.
know, when I say the movie, I know what I'm
No,
talking
yeah, he
about.
definitely bodied
We need y'all
the
to give me the
Snowfall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's a
Do
couple.
you think he can act? Like, do you think he's like centered to that now? Like,
Like
what's
he
an
only gonna be
example?
doing those type of.
Like that role's always gonna like Omari Hardwick. I think Ghost will forever be attached to him.
I see. It's crazy now because that's not really the case no more. It was kind of like that back in the day. A lot of it's called typecast.
Typecast.
A lot of actors are typecast, but I really don't see that now because a lot of actors have like gotten their break off of like big TV shows like well like I don't know if y'all watch what was it, Euphoria, but the dude English Cloud that died, he did really good on Euphoria, and then he got a lot of opportunities before he passed away. Well, he passed away too soon, but he had a lot of opportunities lined up that I heard. So I don't really think, and he was like a major like I think he was like a drug dealer. I'm sorry for everybody who watched Euphoria, but I think he was like a drug pusher on that joint or whatever.
Okay.
But
I think
but he did so well on that he got a bunch of opportunities after that.
But I also think it depends on how your acting skills is because
Yeah.
like Tommy from Ghost,
Yeah.
I can't see him doing any other roles. Like
But he did though. He's been acting for a while.
But
Yeah,
but-
yes.
no, but the movies ain't big. Like he's not a big movie star.
No, he's not.
But I think that stigma causes that to a certain degree.
I think some actors are kind of good on TV shows, and I think some actors are good on movies. I think it's kind of like some people have their niche on TV shows, and then some
Mhm.
people got their niche on movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever caught on to something late? Like this is gonna make me sound like a bad father, but the other day I literally watched for the first time with my son, which I shouldn't have did it. We watched Boondocks. Episode 1, and I'm watching on HBO Max. So when the
Yeah.
grandpop's dancing, shit slinging, and my son just looks at me and laughs. Right, so I'm like, am I a bad parent for watching this with my son? He's like, have you ever caught on to like a show late?
Yeah, it's a plenty of shows that I caught on late. I caught on to a lot of people was telling me about Entourage. I caught on Entourage.
I love
late.
Entourage. That's a classic.
I caught on to like Shameless late. I caught on to Dexter. Like it's a lot of. I'm terrible with TV shows. That's by the way. Like I'll watch a TV show for like 5 episodes and I forget about it.
Yeah, I'm horrible at that. Too.
Yeah.
Like finishing
I'm
the whole
horrible.
entire
I'm
seasons
horrible.
of
It's
it.
like 20 different TV shows people telling me to check out, and I'd be horrible at it. I'd be forgetting. I watch one, I forget about the other one. I forget to finish it.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched The Sopranos?
Yeah, Sopranos.
Yeah,
that
I
work.
just started watching
I
that.
try to get into that. I think I'm gonna try to get into
That
that.
was
was really
really
good.
work.
I'm
No,
more
Sopranos.
of like The Wire, The Corner.
Watch Oz.
I ain't like Oz all like that.
No.
That shit. It
Oz
too
was
much.
crazy.
Yeah, Oz was crazy. Well, what's your favorite chick flicks? Because I know y'all watch chick flicks.
Yeah.
I can't be the only one.
I'm gonna say right now, the OG greatest chick flick of all time is Mean Girls.
Mean Girls. All right.
Is Mean Girls.
What
I'm
you
going
got?
I'm going with Clueless.
Clueless.
Stacey Dash was it.
That's a classic. You got one over there?
I want to say 50 Shades of Grey.
Is that really a chick flick?
It is.
It is.
It is.
Mhm.
I had to
Okay.
look that up.
It's for them quiet women that's like really freaks.
Okay. I got the Notebook.
The Notebook.
The Notebook.
Yeah.
Man. I need
Hmm.
my son from that movie. That's how good that
The
movie
Notebook.
was. You ever
But
seen
nah,
Notebook?
to me, Mean Girls is the ultimate chick flick.
I don't think I've seen that.
That's like I don't know. It's like a guilty pleasure.
Is that old?
Yeah, it came out in like 2004.
Yeah, I ain't never seen Mean
Oh,
Girls.
wow.
What was yours, Jay?
50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Grey. Have you ever seen it?
No.
I said, what's your favorite one? And you said
I just had to pick one. I don't be looking at chick flicks like that.
none? Come on,
Nah,
you had to see one.
I'm a sci-fi head. I be looking at Star Trek and Discovery, shit like that. I mean,
Speaking,
Independence Day.
speaking of that, what's your most hated like genre? I feel like mine's is sci-fi.
I
I
hate
will
drama.
not watch sci-fi.
How can you hate sci-fi?
It's
Yeah,
just corny to me. I can't watch Star Wars. I never watched a Star Wars movie either.
Oh man. Okay.
Harry Potter.
Yeah,
Never watched that.
alright.
I can't do Marvel.
I hate any
No.
kind of documentary. I cannot sit and watch a
I watch
documentary.
documentary all the time. My wife falls asleep to killer documentaries. I'll be like, yo, if you kill me, you're going to get away with the perfect murder because you watch this shit every night.
Now, I watch stuff like that.
The
Yeah, I
nerd in
watched
me is
that.
hurting right now.
But from what?
Huh?
From what?
Sci-fi. When you said Star Wars, that shit hurt my heart a little
You
bit.
said
you
Star
like-
Wars?
Star Wars, I never watched Star. I
Oh,
watched clips that
Lord.
look stupid.
Oh my
Lord.
I
gosh.
can't get into it.
Star Wars, Harry Potter. What's the other one? Like Harry Potter. It's something else
Come,
similar
all
to
right,
that.
all
Oh,
right,
yeah,
all
you
right,
tripping.
all right, all right.
What's the other one, Chris?
All right,
Come on,
So
help me
all the
out.
sci-fi heads out here, do
All right,
not
all
worry
right.
about Ray. He done
All right.
bumped his head. So
Yeah, don't. Yeah,
No, what's the other one? It's like Harry Potter. It's something else like in that realm.
yeah. Don't worry about it. Skip it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just
Twilight. No,
That
Twilight
shit was old.
Twilight was okay.
Nah, I think people realize like how bad Twilight was. I think we was I think we was kind of like on the phase back then. But like looking back on Twilight now that we adults, Twilight is horrible.
You don't
like,
think Star Wars is horrible?
No, Star Wars is
Star Wars
fucking goated.
is classic.
Star Wars is
Even
goated.
the old Jones
Put
is
me in
still
the category with
classic.
Scarface and
Star
Goodfellas
Wars-
and all that shit
Star
like that,
Wars
then,
is goated.
But that's
No, Star Wars is goated because they be having like the people that come out and dress
Like
up like them
Star
and stuff.
Wars. Star
Oh, yeah.
Wars has like everything that you would want in the story. Like
Yeah.
it has everything.
Nah.
Gangster shit, drug
I
deals.
feel like Scarface.
oh,
had
that
every
shit.
Yeah, right.
movie.
I will never
Yeah.
watch a Star
Yeah.
Wars. I will never watch a what you said to
What,
Star
Independence
Trek.
Day?
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
I will never watch a Star Trek.
Man, Trekkies is the best out
I mean,
there.
everybody. I mean, to each his own. For
Shout out to the
everybody,
Trekkie Nation.
But
You know
to
what I mean,
me,
Star Trek.
yeah. But to me, like sci-fi and everything else, that's my niche.
Sci-fi your niche.
I'm a big nerd. Sci-fi, anime, all that shit. That's all my shit. Comic book movies,
That's
comic books in
considered an
general,
anime, right? Boondocks.
manga, all that.
Is Boondocks considered
No,
an anime?
that's just regular animation. So anime is Japanese animation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I did hear you say you don't mess with Marvel.
Yeah, I ain't.
Damn, Marvel is that
I
word.
mean, hey,
I would have been in that boat with you like 5 years ago. Stop seeing
To
Captain
each his
America:
own.
Civil War.
to each his own.
Civil War,
I mean,
yes.
To each his own.
Barry, how you feel about that he doesn't like Marvel?
I mean, I don't really get on to people like that. I mean, everybody got their own shit, to each his own. Like, but far as like for me, I kind of like stay in my own lane. I'm a big nerd. I've been a big nerd for a minute. As far as like DC, Marvel, comics, all that. I read comics. I tune in with comics. I look at the latest issues.
Never would have guessed.
I'm a big fan of anime. I'm a big fan of manga. I'm a big fan of like all of that. So
You don't
all of that is
say.
kind of like my niche and whatever. And if I kind of been on that since I've been in high school. So if people don't really get down with that, I let people like have their own.
You like
wave,
comic books?
Yeah, of course.
That's where it started
You
from.
collect the Funko heads?
I have some.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know it. They be worth money.
I have
tried
some.
to collect comic books, but that shit wasn't it. I collected like baseball cards, basketball.
Yeah, I collected baseball cards,
Yeah.
basketball, and football.
See, I wasn't on all that sci-fi and
Mhm.
Harry Potter book, big ass Harry Potter book, 2,000 pages in it.
Harry
Nah.
Potter is just horrible. Sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
fucks with Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is horrible. I seen like 15 minutes of that. My daughter was like heavy on Harry Potter first. She had that phase
Yeah.
that I sat down with. I could not just.
I
sit
watched
there.
them grow up on the silver screen, watching them from young into adulthood.
I mean, hey,
like,
it's niggas' opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like it's niggas'
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
Like,
Now, if Chris, if you had to give him one Marvel movie to watch, that would be like, you know what, you're not a fan of Marvel. I'm gonna just watch this one movie.
I mean,
What would it be?
It's kind of hard to say. Like, I really wouldn't recommend the Marvel movies to niggas because a lot of the Marvel movies don't really stay true to the comics. They do in a certain way, but sometimes they kind of like switch things up.
No, but not
make
to
it
get too intricate, like from the
Yeah.
comics, but like a good movie, a good Marvel movie. Well, like
a
what would
good
it be?
Marvel. Well, one of the good Marvel movies, as far as like for the MCU, I would tell him to watch
The first Iron
Captain
Man.
America: The Winter Soldier.
yeah, Winter
Was
Soldier.
that better than Civil War? Because I like Civil War. I never seen that one.
Winter Soldier is before Civil War.
Okay.
yeah.
I would say.
But
watch
he's in
War.
Civil War though.
Yeah. Would y'all go to like a Comic-Con?
Yeah, I've been to
Hell
some.
yeah.
How is that experience over there?
The experience is nice. I mean, sometimes you got niggas in there stinking, but I mean, other than that, like it's a good experience.
What when they all like in the
A
costumes?
lot of niggas don't
What?
wear a lot of niggas don't wear deodorant. I'm just gonna say that right now. A lot of them niggas don't wear deodorant. Anime cons, some of the blurred cons, all that shit. Most of them niggas in there do not wear deodorant, dog. And if y'all never been, y'all just have to prepare yourself because some of them niggas in there be stinking, dog.
What is when they all meet up and they be having the costumes on and stuff?
Yeah, so they have like
Yeah.
so a lot of them have like different cosplay costumes. They do like cosplay events
Yeah.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I personally don't do cosplay. I don't really have the time to do that shit.
But you
But-
would if you had time.
Huh?
If you had time, you would do it.
I probably like just wear like something light or whatnot. Like and as far as like everybody else that's like in the anime cons or whatnot, I'm fuck these niggas. I'm talking to y'all. Stop wearing the fucking Akatsuki robes, dog. We got tired of that shit, my
I
nigga.
have no idea what that is.
It's I know. It's,
Can
you explain what
it's
that
all-
is?
It's all, okay.
Write that down.
All right. So the Akatsuki robes are from the anime Naruto. So Naruto is about ninjas and whatnot, and it's a specific group on there that has a specific robes that they wear. And a lot of niggas won't let this shit go like women with cheetah print.
Hmm.
And they keep wearing this shit every time, and they won't let this shit go. It's other shit that y'all can fucking rock to. Besides that, I'm tired of going to certain events and y'all seeing all these fucking Akatsuki robes and all this shit. It's been 15 years, dog. Let this shit go. We need some other shit.
Now speaking of when you said they be stinking, they don't wear deodorants. That just had my mind raised. Would you date a woman that's like all natural, where she doesn't wear deodorant, hairy underarms and hairy legs?
Nah, that's too far.
Whoa.
That's too far.
How about if she
Can't do
wears
that.
deodorant but she has hairy underarms?
It depends on how hairy.
Well, she keep it cut.
You be cool with it?
It depends on how hairy. Now, if she close her arms and I can still see the hair, that's too much.
Yeah.
That's too much.
How about if you can't see the hair when she closes, but when she goes like this, you could definitely see like all of it.
Jones winging.
Uh,
Oh man, them Jones gonna
if they
I might have
winging,
to say something.
yeah, if they winging, yeah, that's
Smell like a-
definitely, yeah, we definitely gotta have a talk
smell
about
like
that.
a salmon salad. Like
Yeah, we
no.
definitely gotta have a talk about that because that's like because I go along with my grandma always told me you don't want no funky woman, and
no.
I can't do that.
Now, Jay, growing up, were they shaving their underarms back in the day when you was growing up?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about down there?
No.
Do you
Nah,
prefer
they
Not a
that?
lot of them.
No, they wasn't back.
Do you
in the day.
prefer that?
Yeah, I like
'Cause
it.
you grew up in
bald.
that era where like the pornos probably was full bush, right?
I mean, when I was little, I saw the Bush era, but
Yeah.
As you got older.
when I got older, the bald was.
So what's your
Yeah.
preference?
I like them. I like it. I mean, it can be bald, but if it's like half and half, like
Like
yeah,
trimmed?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
shadow.
mean,
Like Caesar.
nice little arrow,
Like Caesar on that joint.
Yeah.
like Caesar. Yeah,
I can't go down there and it look like the Whispers.
Would you tell her that she needs to go take care of
Uh,
that? Would you tell her?
If I'm with her, then yeah. But like, if it's like that bad and it's just like my first time and we ain't together, I don't know about like.
yeah. If I'm down there eating it and your shit tickling my nose and I gotta sneeze, then you gotta cut that shit
Yeah.
back.
And you would tell her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if she don't?
Well,
You would leave?
yeah, I'm gonna have to roll then.
You won't call her back?
I'm not gonna keep sneezing down here.
Will you
Yeah.
call her back to see if she did it, or
Oh yeah, I'll check on her. Like, yo, you handle that? Oh,
Down
you
there.
play too much. Yeah. Click, click.
Down there looking like the Whispers mustache.
You know what I mean?
Yo.
Just keep on loving me.
now we a certain someone here wanted to talk about this burnt out, but the 100 men versus one gorilla debate.
Yes.
We're gonna start off with the man who been wanting to talk about this topic.
Just let
Jay,
them talk on it.
yeah, just give you an opinion.
Yes.
Go
We can
ahead.
talk on this shit.
First of all, they're not winning because 100 men is not going to attack a gorilla. Because after that gorilla fuck up about a good 10, 20 of them niggas, the rest of them going to turn around like, no, y'all got that.
It's
They,
not even 10 or 20. When he hit the first one, that's
Yeah.
it. Everybody gonna be
Yeah,
scared.
when I see you rip
Yeah.
the guy's arms off, I'm like, yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
that
you know,
motherfucker gorilla
lot
got
of
the
niggas-
strength that he can crush a nigga head with his hands.
A lot of niggas that had never seen like Animal Planet, and
He can deadlift 6,000 pounds.
a lot of niggas ain't hear how them niggas hit the glass in the zoo.
Oh, yeah. When two gorillas is fighting,
that ain't glass. That's like the shit that's in the Chinese stores.
Yeah.
that's that bulletproof.
It ain't, yeah.
that shit.
You hear them niggas hit that shit?
And
that shit in
the
the Chinese store.
strength of the punch and
Yeah.
No human is going to outlast that.
I'm gonna say this: like people think, like, oh yeah, you can jump it. It's gonna get tired after a while after fighting a couple of niggas. Listen, majority of niggas is not going to jump it. Like you might have a couple niggas that might jump it, but like a majority of niggas, because you can only jump it with so many niggas. So, and on top of that, how do y'all really know if y'all punches is really going to do any damage?
If y'all jump that gorilla and y'all don't weigh over 6,000 pounds, y'all not doing nothing to it. The gorilla can deadlift 6,000 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
1,500 square PSI crushing your head into a little puddle of gooey jelly. Like, you not messing with no gorilla. And then it got teeth like a bat, like a vampire bat. And then you chomp down on your neck and take your whole shoulder blade off. Then what you doing?
Yeah,
not a damn thing.
Yeah,
they talk. Oh, I'll kick the gorilla in his nuts. You got to get close to the gorilla to do that.
Got you.
And if you kick him in his nuts, it's not guaranteed that it's going to take him down. It might piss him the fuck off.
That too.
I think me and Chris probably gave our opinion on this. Go ahead, Barry.
Nah, I'm gonna just say, like, dog, until you hear them niggas hit that glass at the zoo, like, you'll get your real answer.
You'll get your real answer when you see that first nigga go against that gorilla.
I think motherfuckers is really just talking tough. Like, if you really see a nigga, like, if you really see a gorilla,
you gonna tire him out.
One nigga really dirty. Like, I mean, pick this nigga up and powerbomb him. Like, and like toss this nigga hard as shit into the wall. Like, that's gonna scare pretty much 95 of the niggas, dog. And everybody is not gonna jump the gorilla at one time. They not. It's gonna be a whole bunch of niggas that's gonna be scared. They gonna be bitching. Like, it's not gonna go out how you think you is. And I don't really think like any punch can really hurt a gorilla.
Fuck no.
Maybe in a sci-fi movie.
Any human punch, I don't think it
maybe
can
in a sci-fi movie.
The gorillas is tough.
So we're in all agreement that the gorilla will win.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I've been knew that.
Yeah.
I say take the most dangerous men in the entire planet, 100 of the most dangerous men in the entire planet, put them in a steel cage with the most dangerous silverback that you can find on the planet, and whoever survives, they're free.
Won't be me in there. But I put up a post and said if anybody had any questions that they wanted or topics that they wanted us to talk about, I'll give them a shout out, and if their topic is picked,
yeah, shout out to y'all.
I picked 2 topics, so I'll start with one real fast. The one comes from Wheelchair Love. That's his Instagram handle. Go check him out. He said, "Who's the best barber? Who you got a haircut by, or scene cut? Do you have a name for any, like one of the top barbers?" While you think, I'm gonna say it right now. Wheelchair Love. His name was Technique. When he was cutting, sharp as bull ever. He was a little overpriced. I would pay $100 for a baldy and a beard from him, but it was worth it. And he always said, like, you go to the regular chinos and pay $20, or you come here, it's like getting your car detailed. You go to a car wash, or you get a detail. Like, that's the difference he sets.
That's the gas.
But he is the sharpest barber that I've seen and been cut by, and they cut my son's hair as well.
Abu Dhabi gas he sold you. That's what that was.
No, he would give you the whole steam, John. Like the steam, your little facial. Wax your nose hairs. You ever had that done?
Wax your nose. Who the fuck gives a fuck about nose hairs?
You never wax your nose hairs?
Fuck no.
You ever got your eyebrows done?
See,
what?
All right, no.
That must be a light skin thing right there.
But like,
You never got your eyebrows done?
when did y'all niggas start doing all that?
Man, when niggas start getting their eyebrows arched and all that.
Nah, you get them cleaned up. Like when it start getting bushy, you get them cleaned up. You get your eyebrows shaved. I'm not talking about thin like a female, but you get your eyebrows trimmed up.
When did niggas start doing all that?
We was talking about self-care on a man. That's self-care.
I understand that, but like, I'm not going.
I
I'm
don't
thinking
care.
about self-care. I'm not thinking about the barbershop. I'm thinking about getting my shit lined up, or what? Well, you can't get your shit lined up, but I mean, you got your beard shit.
Strike one.
But I'm thinking like, all right, if I'm just going there, I'm getting my beard lined up and everything else. I might, when the fuck did they start doing
Hold on. You talking about lineups, right?
Yeah.
Last one, you said I look like an Italian father with my hat off.
Okay, yeah.
I have yet to see what your hat off. Let me see what your hat off.
Oh, my hat off? Look, it's full head of hair, nigga.
Okay.
Full head of hair.
All right. I got
Boy,
you.
there.
You definitely got a full head.
No, I definitely do though. I do. No, I definitely do.
Might be a 5 head.
Cooking
No, I
Jay.
do.
Get him from me, Jay.
Oh shit.
No, I do.
God
No, I got a
damn.
forehead for sure.
But y'all never heard about nobody getting a man getting their eyebrows cleaned?
I mean, I heard
Mm,
about that, but
that's
it's just
crazy.
like my question is like, when
Nah,
the fuck
unless
did
his
the
name was
barbershop
RuPaul.
start doing all this shit?
They've been doing that, and this is a black barbershop I'm talking about when I was going to.
Yeah,
that
it's
did
just
it.
like, cause like I think barbers just snuck that in there that they just started doing more and more shit. Cause
but it's not
like,
extra charge either.
huh?
It's not
I got a
extra
question.
charge.
So so do you get that done on the regular?
I get it done like once. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Every time I go.
And you get your eyebrows arched?
Arched.
No, I don't get them arched. He goes with like the
Tweezers.
no, not the tweezers, Jay. The fucking shaver,
Oh, good.
like the the shaver where they flip the jaw and they got a razor blade, and he just like goes above it.
Oh, you don't line it up or nothing.
He's lining it up with the razor blade, Jay.
I'm talking about with the dark marker just to keep it.
He trying to cook you.
He's trying to cook. I'm
Nah,
gonna let him
I'm
go
not
now.
trying to cook.
But okay, back to the thing. Who's the sharpest barber that y'all know? Or y'all don't know any? Or who's the best person to cut your hair? Like a name? Want to give a shout out?
Me, I got a guy, his name Barber D. He in North Philly. He good. And then my barber that cut my son's hair, I feel like he's sharp.
Yeah,
My homie Brown. It's a move. That's his Instagram.
yeah.
I feel like they
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say my OG Ad, out in North Carolina. He used to cut my hair as a young boy before I had dreads. So I'm gonna shout him out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shout him out. We be playing 2K and shit. So we talk about this barber shit. I have to mention that nigga.
Okay.
So if he watched this shit, I gotta mention to him. So shout out to my nigga Ad over in North Carolina.
There you go. How about you, Jay? And don't say the barber from Coming to America.
Damn, I gotta think of somebody else now. Hold up. All right, so I'm gonna shout out my homeboy, Ronnie Boy Specials. You know what I mean? Them things he be tightening you up. And he'll come to your crib. He'll do, you know what I mean?
Is he the one that you said when you was getting a haircut that the barber was putting the nuts on your arm?
No,
Oh.
I've never said anything like that. I don't know where you got that from.
That's documented.
Misinformation.
We're gonna run the clip on that one since you ain't never say that.
Run the clip.
No, we definitely got it though.
Yeah.
And another question. I actually got two. This one's from my good friend Tyler. It says the new topic is 100 Americans versus 100 Brits with no weapons. Who would win that?
Oh, we fucking the Brits up.
You think so?
We fucking the Brits up without a question. None of y'all listen,
They're
dog.
kinda
I don't
crazy,
care. Nah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, Americans
Y'all
don't eat
niggas-
tea and crumpets, niggas.
Y'all niggas think that like, cause first of all, these niggas talking all this shit, but they jocking our fucking fashion. Y'all jocking the young niggas fashion out here and shit, and then y'all claiming it as y'all own over in the fucking UK.
Was it
Y'all
one of them that
jocking-
said they made Air Force Ones hot? Central C. Didn't he say that?
Yeah.
Or Nike Tex. He said he made something pop. It was
Young Bulls was
Nike
wearing that
Tex?
shit. Young Bulls was wearing that shit here a long time ago, dog.
Yeah.
They getting they shit late. They trying to claim that shit, but Young Bulls been wearing that shit back then, and now they copping the Young Bull shit over here and shit with the New Balances and shit
Mhm.
and all that. Nah, listen. 100 YNs from Philly is not fucking with. I mean, YNs is taking down most of the niggas out in fucking UK.
So you think there's no chance?
It's no
Yeah,
chance with the YNs out
Well,
here, dog.
for one, UK
No,
can't have guns, so
no.
No, but it's no weapons.
no weapons.
Even with no weapons, dog.
Hold on,
listen.
but they can't have guns, so that means their hands is probably more sturdy.
Nah, they not.
got-
What?
Nah, they
They
using
got-
knives, bro.
Come on,
they
man.
Using
They
knives.
using knives.
They
I was just
using
playing devil's
knives.
advocate.
And they politely robbing niggas.
If this was on FanDuel, I'll put my money on
America?
Yeah, I got 100 YNs that a
Brit-
treat.
The British gonna be in
Yeah.
in the plus. They gonna be in the
Yeah, 100 YNs from America.
As
is
soon
gonna
as
treat them
YN
niggas.
step off the plane, they shooting.
No weapons.
no weapons.
Oh damn! Well, they swinging.
Well, then again, a lot
No.
of YNs don't know how to fight.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh damn! That's
a lot
right.
of YNs don't know how to
That's
fight.
what I'm saying. In the
too.
UK, if they ain't got no weapons, they gotta learn how to.
Nah,
they
it's a
gotta know how to
couple
use their
one-
hands.
nah.
But I'm quite sure they'll get washed over there too.
Nah, it's a couple YNs that'll treat them, dog. I'm
yeah,
telling you.
of course.
Now I don't know if 100 Americans would be 100 Mexicans, because you can't knock a Mexican out.
Now, I don't know. That might be a tough job.
Yeah,
I've seen
Mexicans
a
do
Mexican
have
get
some
his
tough
ass
chins.
whipped
That might
to the
be
point where he lost the fight but really won. Like the boss
That
said,
might
"Yo,
be
I
a
ain't gonna
tough
swing no more. You
job.
got it."
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a
Yeah,
tough
I'm not
draw.
fucking with no Mexican.
Yeah, that might be a tough
yeah, the
draw.
Mexicans be
Yeah.
They
tough.
spicy
Yeah.
as shit.
Yeah.
It could be
Y'all gonna
4-11.
see it. Y'all gonna see how tough the Mexicans are
That
with
can-
Canelo and Crawford.
That can
too.
that can go either way. I don't know
A
about
let's
that.
nigga
talk
that can
about
make
that.
dip out of
Yeah.
guacamole is a tough motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I got one more. This came from Lou Duval. I think I know Lou, right?
Oh, that's Lou.
Yeah, it's Lou.
Lou.
He put this is gonna be I guess a serious one. So
Oh shit.
if you want to add a little humor to it, but I think it's a good question.
Okay.
He put, "What's the biggest hurdles you overcame?"
Biggest hurdle?
Mm.
Hmm.
I mean, I can honestly say like working in any like serious workspace with dreads, like that's been like the major hurdle. Yeah, because I got
That's frowned upon like that.
Huh?
That's frowned upon.
Yeah, I feel like I have to like be extra careful when I like go into workspaces.
Okay.
Like I can't wear my hair like this because they think like, oh, like I'm associated with some other shit.
Okay.
So I have to like, tie my hair up or do something else to like and not wear it like this to make it a little bit more, feasible. But definitely like in certain office spaces, like having dreads is like still kind of like looked at differently upon. Like, so that's definitely like a hurdle that I gotta like show my work more because of like I have dreads.
Okay.
Yeah.
And damn, I was gonna go deep on my hurdle.
Damn.
I'm gonna go ahead, Jay. What's your biggest hurdle that you
I think
ever overcame?
the biggest hurdle I overcame was not getting the book for Grand Theft Auto.
What was you doing? Like just out here stealing shit?
Stealing cars and taking them to New York, getting paid for them, taking to the chop shops.
And you was doing that quite often?
Yeah.
You never got in trouble?
Nope. Never got in trouble. And when I was about to get in trouble, I went into the service.
That is a huge hurdle. That's a huge hurdle. So you went to the service to dodge a bullet.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow. Okay. That's a great reason to get into the service, I think. So I support that, Jay. And
Okay.
thank you for your service.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, how about you?
I don't know. The hurdle for me?
I'm gonna follow you up because I think you're gonna get a little deep.
No, I
Pause.
mean, for me, it was more, what can I say? Oh, when I was younger, I had got hit by the car. I had to learn how to walk again, so that was like a hurdle.
Damn.
I
Damn.
had to learn how to walk twice.
Yeah, no, there you go. That's a huge hurdle.
Damn.
For me, it was my baby mom left, and I had 2 kids to raise on my own.
Damn.
And I took them in. I became the mom and dad. My wife helped out, but that was probably the biggest hurdle in my life that I
Damn.
got. Shot.
Like that.
Yeah,
Nah, that's respect.
but
Shit.
real fast. I know we hardly talk about sports. Women don't like us talking about sports, but we got to talk about it since it got announced. The Crawford Canelo fight.
Mm.
What's your take on it? Me and Chris have a bet going. We got to figure out what's the wager because we're gonna shake on
Yeah.
it on the show, so it's be
Yeah.
documented. Because I want
Okay.
my money. Who y'all got and why? Real fast. I'll start it off. I got Canelo.
And
Easy
Mm-mm.
on
and I got
Crawford.
Bud,
Mm-mm.
and I got Bud.
You got Bud easy
Bud gonna cook him.
decision, knockout. He ain't knocking out Canelo.
No, I wouldn't say knockout, but he's gonna show how he's like an elite fighter. That's what he's gonna show.
Okay, I got Canelo by the way by stoppage. The ref's gonna stop that shit.
No.
I'm telling you.
No.
Okay.
To me, so me breaking it down, I think Earl Spence is a better technical fighter
No, Earl Spence.
than yes.
Are you
I
talking about
think-
what he fought?
Yeah, as far as Earl Spence is a better technical fighter than Canelo is. Now, that doesn't mean anything when we add the weight into it. The weight definitely plays a big factor in that. But Earl Spence is a better technical fighter than Canelo is. And Terrence Crawford kind of made light work of him. Now,
kinda. He
I
did make
think,
light work.
now I
Said
think the only thing that's going to be a hurdle for Crawford, because Crawford's last match, he didn't look as good when he moved up in weight. So I can say that the weight is definitely going to play a big factor in their
Yes, it
fight
is.
because I think Terrence Crawford moved up like what 1 weight class or 2.
I think it was 2.
Yeah,
He
got
moved up 2. So that's definitely going to be a deciding factor. I don't think Crawford is going to knock out Canelo. I think Crawford best chances with him is going to outbox him, and I think that he can definitely do that against Canelo. And this is coming from a big Canelo fan. I think that Crawford can outbox Canelo, and he will outbox Canelo, and he's going to win the decision.
You got Crawford by decision.
I got Crawford by
Easy or
decision.
close?
Close, but I got him by decision. I got Crawford winning by 2 points.
Okay, that's good.
Mhm.
How about you?
I got Canelo knocking him out
I like
by,
that, Jay.
by at least the 10th round.
I like that.
Don't get me wrong. Canelo got power, right? And he's been around. He's kind of smart, but it's just different. You know, that last fight, that was when he moved up. He adjusted already now.
He ain't
So-
adjusted Canelo. It's different. It's different when
But
you're in the
I-
ring
but
with
I
He's
think-
going to be adjusted when
But
he
I
get
think
that right
Terrence
hook.
Crawford did it the right way. I think Charlo showed us the wrong way to do it.
Mhm.
And he tried to move up too quickly and he challenged Canelo, and then we seen the outcome of that.
Mm-hmm.
Terrence Crawford had to only move up 2 weight classes, not 3. And he did the smart thing. He had a fight before that. So he had a fight before that and then figured it out. Now it was a good amount of time for that. So I could say like maybe he did figure it out of how to move at that weight and how to better, facilitate at that weight. So only time will tell when they actually fight. But I think the ability that Crawford has is over the ability that Canelo has. I think Canelo just got straight power over Crawford, and that's it.
That's how I feel.
And it's definitely going to be a close match. So that's why I said maybe Canelo might lose to Crawford by 2 points by unanimous. So
it's different though. Getting hit by Earl Spence and getting hit by Canelo. It's a big difference.
Mhm.
no,
Big
it is
Big
true.
difference.
It is true.
One
You
with
got-
Canelo, one punch could
And
change the
Canelo
whole
got
entire
more-
fight.
He got more ring
And
experience.
he Mexican, bro. He gonna keep coming.
Bud made Spence look like an amateur fighter. He made that fight like Spence was building a legacy with his fights and shit like that. He made him look like it was just a regular,
Yeah, but Spence
and
wasn't
he broke
at
him
the.
down.
But they said
dog.
Spence
He,
wasn't
wa-
even himself.
he wasn't even
either.
at the top of his game. He,
He
just
was in a
came
car
off of that.
wreck.
Yeah,
His eyes look glassy walking down to the ring. Not to take nothing away from Crawford. He did his thing that fight.
and he
I
looked
just-
dehydrated.
I just think it's a difference between Spence and Canelo. Like I get what he did to Spence, but he ain't gonna do that to Canelo. One punch is gonna change that whole fight. It's gonna make Bud
Bud gonna
really
take-
try to box, and I think that's
Canelo
he
gonna
takes
be.
that power. I think he's gonna back out.
I
Bud
guarantee you,
gonna block that punch and counter quick.
Canelo gonna walk Crawford down. Watch,
That's right.
he gonna walk him down.
But see, here's the thing though. When that power don't work, Canelo don't have shit.
But it's
That's-
gonna work.
That's the thing.
It's gonna work.
No, when he fought Bivol, we seen that. Like we seen what happens when Canelo's power don't work.
Yeah, but Bivol is different taking a punch than Crawford is.
No, it is, but it's also going to be the same thing if you can't land that punch either.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
what is it? September, right?
Yeah,
September
yeah,
September.
12th, is it?
Yeah,
So we'll see. We'll see.
yeah.
September
No, we'll
12th, who's gonna
definitely
be
see.
right?
But I still
Because
got,
me and Jay gonna be up here celebrating.
I still got Crawford by 2 points.
All
Only
right.
by 2 points.
Well, time to take out the podcast. A great show. I appreciate all the feedback that we've been getting on social media. I really appreciate the
Yes,
love.
much love to y'all.
Thank you, all you
thank you
Happy
very much.
Humor podcast fans. I love you all.
They say Jay's crazy. They
Mhm.
say Barry is calm, but he says some crazy shit. And Mr. Man over there is smooth. So, yeah, but thank you
Smooth-yo.
again for the love and support we've been receiving. We really, 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 truly appreciate it. And they appreciate the jokes that Jay ends the podcast on.
Oh yeah,
And
I got a
think
great
it's gonna-
one.
It's gonna be a great one
This
today.
joint-
I
this
can
joint
feel
is-
it.
Oh
All right.
yeah,
Go ahead,
Get
Jay.
my stuff together.
Okay. Yeah.
I got this joke from a 7-year-old. This joint funny as shit,
Okay.
but I just put my own twist to it. So here it go. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
So it's all these clams. They in a race, right? Through the 100-meter. So they just about to line up and get started. One clam opened his mouth screaming, "Ah!" Like, what the fuck's going on? He's like, I pulled a muscle. Pulled the muscle.
Shout out to Chris for making that joke funny. So this is gonna be the first time
Who
I clap Jay.
who told you this shit?
Look, Jay, that shit was so funny. Chris said, "Mic drop." Drop that.
Who
shit.
But
who told you this shit?
But I got it from Chris' son.
Nah,
Yep.
it can't be, man.
I got it from Chris' son. He told the joke and I laughed. I said, I got to use that one
It
on
can't
the
be.
next podcast.
It can't be. Like,
It was a good joke.
nah.
These young boys out here, they funny as shit. I'm telling you, if they stick with it, they can be good comedians.
Nah.
That was a nice one. The clam joke, you know what I mean? Pulled my muscle. You didn't like that? Another hater, man. I tell you, they still hating on me. Happy humor.
I gotta give you something. I gotta write some jokes for you or something, dog, because we can't keep doing this, man. We can't keep doing this.
That's what we do here. Happy humor podcast.
As a matter of fact, I'll close it off right with a joke.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
All right. Why can't homeless kids play baseball?
Why?
Because they don't know where home is. Good night, America.
Fuck. Nigga always gotta show somebody to fuck up. Ain't that some bullshit?